Getting the images in is really easy. Here's one that's already in. When you double click on the image well, it's going to bring up the image manager. And in this case, I'm just going to delete this so we can show you the demo. But let's go here to scene 1. The scenes come in and they're all in the order of the scenes. So the scene bin, scene 1, scene 1B, it has the order. This is done in shots as this little book's about. So I'm just going to go click on the in, and I'm going to go to my boards that I exported, and you'll notice that I've got my scene numbers over here in the file name, so it's real easy to find. So I just need to go down and find scene 1A. There it is. Open that, and voila, it's there. I want to go get scene B. We just go in again, and we're going to go find 1B, and there's that, and so on and so forth. So that's the gist of that. And now you'll see, if we go here, there's our storyboard panels. And so we'll take a look at a completed one in a second. But that's how we get the strips to show this. So let's say you needed to swap out this panel with another panel. And so you just use the green icon. And we'll go down here to our scene 1 and see if we can find the luggage falling out of the sky. Here's our effects, so that's the correct shot, and then move on from there. Okay, so here's our schedule, and you'll see that all of our images are in here, and this has already been scheduled, and you notice how similar things are now coming together, and we can see that easily on the strips themselves. Which is a very handy tool. If you've imported the images and you notice the images aren't there, you probably have to adjust your strip layout. This usually happens when you import a layout or use a template where it's already in there. You just open up the strip layout from the design menu and double click it, and then when you see the question mark there, just double click that field and hit the OK button, and you should see your images then. To add another image, all you do is use the same icon that you used the first time. Let's just say, for example, that I updated this with an additional photo. There's 2CD. Let's just put that for a demonstration. I have to designate which one will show as the report image. So if I change this report and I go to designate that as the report image, you'll notice now that my report image has changed. So this can come in handy if you're going to use one of these as the storyboard panels, and then you're going to add the photo board to it. Then you can designate the photo boards to show on the strip board. However, when you do an image report, you're going to get both of those images. Okay, so we have here a scheduled strip board with our images in. Now our situation has to do with if we print this. Let's go look at print view and then select our image view, and we include the banners in color. We get a thing that's going to waste a lot of ink, and we get all of this space that's not being used very well. So and even if we turn off the color, we still have our banners taking up lots of space in our printout. So this is okay if you want to do that, but we've got a simpler way. The other thing too is if we look at the image report and we turn on our preferences, don't be afraid of these little check boxes. In this case, I want to see my comments and stuff, but look at that, and then you'll notice it does a nice clean report, but I don't get the banners. So this, what I'm going to show you, is the key. If you remember, when we went to the design center, we built our template or our layout, we dragged in this estimated time in this comments section. And this is what we're going to use now to help us get over this little problem of all this wasted space and get a cleaner printout. So instead of using the estimated time to calculate the time it's going to take to shoot, we're going to use it to put in the time of day that we're going to start that setup or the event. And we'll use the comments section to input information from our banners so that we can get a printout where the banner information is now showing on our strips. So it's pretty slick. You'll notice here on this schedule I've got move to the road, and so I'm going to go to this breakdown sheet, and let's say that we're going to move to this road at about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go put in here in the estimated time 3 o'clock, and then I'm going to put again here 3p move to road, and then I'm going to hit the enter button on that, and now you will see that those are showing here, and it's duplicating what I had in the banner. I could also in the banner I could go put that 3 p.m. time in here too, and it will show. But we're going to print a report without the banners. All right, so we've got our information there, and this is going to be real handy. There's another thing you might want to do. We can create a strip, and I've done one here, that references our schedule issues. So for example, here I made a new sheet, gave it a scene number, gave it the set listing, the schedule info, so that I can slip it here in my strip board, and when I print either a strip board or a images report, I'll have a strip with that schedule info since I won't be printing the banners. So this is real handy. Let's go take a look at how we do that. So let's go to the beginning of the schedule and see if we can't create one there. So we're going to have a 6 a.m. call time in Elbert. So I'm just going to put in here something like we had done before, just on our banner. But now I'm going to go here to the breakdown mode, and I'm going to input a new sheet. I'm going to call this 99D. And we're just going to make it an IE and call it the schedule info. And we're going to put here a 7 a.m. call, 6:30 crew call, 7 a.m. talent call. I'm going to copy that and paste that into the comments as well. And I'm just going to put 6, since this is for the call time, I'm going to put 6:30 there. Now I've got this new strip. So what we want to do is to slip. This is very important that you don't forget to do, like I did on the first take of this. You've got to remember to slip this strip back up in the schedule so it's snugged up against the banner it's going to be replacing for your time. So then the next step is I create a little icon like you saw, and I'm just going to go to the image manager and go to this 99D. There it is. So what's really handy with this is I can now use either the image report or the strip board.